Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is two types of agendas being pushed in this country. And there is two videos I'm going to play here that will reveal to you the exact thing that is happening on the ground and exposing those who are forcing their own agenda on the people in this country. Number one, we have the agenda William Ruto, Raila Odinga coalition. That agenda is being pushed in a very expensive way, and they want to hang it on your throat. The second agenda is agenda Gen Z. This is the people-centered agenda being pushed by the common mwananchi, supported by everyone, apart from those who enjoy the privileges from the executive. That is what is happening. And yesterday, something happened. Two events. One event organized by youth, whereby people were attending. These were youth attending the event. But it happened that someone walked into that event donning in UDA branded t-shirt. I want you to get clear and don't confuse. It was not just a yellow t-shirt. It was branded UDA t-shirt. So that guy found it hard when youth descended on him, chasing him away from that event. Reason, he came in a UDA merchant. So the issue was that this is not a UDA event. This is not a government event. The event is not there to promote the UDA agenda. It's a youth-centered event. So the guy was kicked out of that meeting. And here was the situation on the ground. The youth who chased this guy from that event, they are the really genuine, organic Gen Zs who do not find any reason to support or stand with this government or anything to do with this government. Now, there is the second video here, which now we also have to learn something from, whereby the youth went for a press conference, and this youth were donning in ODM t-shirts and UDA t-shirts. Kasmuel Makure was right there. They're talking about the handshake between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. Already they are embracing that handshake. And their position is that this handshake must solve the problems that youth are going through in this country. Now, I wanted to compare the two, where one is being chased away because of working in, dressed in UDA merchandise. Then the other ones are coming in ODM and UDA colors. I want you now to compare the two and make a conclusion from there. Then you can understand the two agendas being pushed in this country.
Lale, 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 vijana msilale, bado mapambano, 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 bado mapambano, 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 bado mapambano, vijana msilale, hey, lale, lale, vijana msilale, bado mapambano, 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 bado mapambano, 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 bado mapambano. You can shake your hand as a sign of peace. Progress. UDA, ODM.
Now, as we continue the panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. The second video that we played here is very clear. Those youth that you see sitting in a press conference are youth who have been paid to do so, to push for agenda William Ruto, Raila Odinga. People like Kasmuel Makore are people who have already decided that they have aligned themselves, ODM. The problem that took youth to the street at first place was William Ruto. Mismanagement of the economy. They told Raila Odinga, kaa kando baba, allow us now to take over the mantle and fight from where you left. Then what happened? Raila Odinga alikaa kando, but later he went on to rescue William Ruto from the jaws of Gen Z when already they were making moves to remove Ruto from power after National Assembly. So walikuwa wanaenda State House. So when Raila Odinga joined the other side by taking his own people to the government in the name of experts, akina John Badi, akina Oparanya, Joho, Opio and I, then Gen Z realized that neither ODM or UDA mean good for them. So they knew they are on their own. So, moving forward, any youth who associates himself or herself with either Ruto or Raila Odinga is a betrayer. Kasmuel Makore make a decision to associate himself with Raila Odinga. Huko ndio yako. Kuna wale wanakimbia kwa Ruto. Wale wenye bado wako pale katikati, at least if you associate with someone who opposes this government like Gachagua, mtu kama kwa mfano tuseme Morara Kebaso, he will be treated differently than these other guys. So the group that has already associated with the Raila and Ruto is not true youth who stand to defend that which belongs to them. So these are a youth paid to do what they are doing. The team led by Kasmuel Makore and the other side are a youth who have been hired to do exactly what they are doing, so that they can help Raila Odinga and William Ruto to continue operating together on the move to oppress the people in this country. So when you see these people in the press conference, they have been paid and hired to do what they are doing. The only genuine youth are the ones who don't want to associate themselves with anything to do with the yellow or orange. Because our oppressors are in yellow colors and orange colors as we're speaking today. So there is the voice of the people here coming from the first video that we played. That is the voice of the people. The voice of Raila and William Ruto is coming from the second video that we have played here, where now these youth are shaking hands, trying to create a perception that now it is time for youth to move forward under this regime. That's not the rule, the true color or true position of the youth in this country. So it is upon you and me to understand where we are going for. Who should we listen to? The paid youth who come in merchandise attire, or those youth who do not want to associate with any color that has betrayed them? Yellow and orange has betrayed the people in this country. And therefore, in as much they're trying to build a perception, what they have to know is that youth are not stupid. They do not want to associate themselves with those colors. And that's why anyone who comes in to advertise for these two political parties is an unwelcomed guest in the youth event. That is the people's position. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Otherwise, if we have reached this far, my humble request is still that please help us to grow on this channel by subscribing to our video, by dropping your comment, by giving it a thumbs up, and where necessary, you can share it to other platforms. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far, and see you in our next video.